Do not underestimate the old lady in front of you. She put on a flight attendant uniform and stepped into high heels. Even the flight attendants were surprised. When facing the hijackers, she showed no mercy. She directly disarmed the gun from the hijacker and fought him with her bare hands. Just one day before, she had been a market lady selling fried dough twists. She never dressed up. Her skill with making fried dough was excellent. She would coat the dough in flour and fry it in oil. It looked very delicious. On that day, they opened a bottle cap and discovered they had won a family trip to Hawaii. They happily boarded the plane and sat in first class for free. When the flight attendants served free snacks, the woman accidentally bumped into them. She quickly picked them up and tossed them into a child's mouth. The attendants were very surprised and then brought a whole bunch of snacks. Suddenly, the woman needed to use the restroom. A group of men had gathered. Their plan was to hijack the plane and find a woman with a special identity. The hijackers started their action by grabbing a flight attendant and threatening the passengers with a gun, telling them not to move. The sudden chaos turned the plane into a mess. A congressman shouted at the hijackers but was punched hard. A mother and daughter who were close together one moment changed their expressions the next. The hijackers were still searching for their target. The woman had just finished using the restroom when there was urgent knocking at the door. The men tried to force her to open it. They grabbed her roughly, but they underestimated her. When she resisted, one pulled out a knife and stabbed. In a few moves, the man was knocked unconscious. At that moment, a familiar name came over the broadcast, bringing her memory back to long ago. Back then, she had been a top-level secret agent. To avoid being hunted, she had undergone thousands of plastic surgeries and even married a man, then lived quietly making fried dough in the market. Now, her enemies had come again, disrupting her peaceful life. Her husband noticed she had not returned and went to search. After looking for a long time without success, he sneaked into the warehouse. The seemingly ordinary husband was actually a CIA agent. He used a computer to report the situation on the plane to his superiors. Meanwhile, the strongest agent on the plane was asleep due to taking medicine. The hijackers grabbed a flight attendant and demanded the passenger list. He was about to comply when he suddenly saw the woman. The hijackers realized something and were knocked out instantly by her. Do you think the woman would be caught by the hijackers?